What is up, you guys? My name is Taylor and today we are filming a video, and in today's video okay, so I'm excited but also really nervous. This video, it's not my usual video where like there's gonna be lots of memes and self-deprecating jokes and jump cuts, because I'm gonna try to keep this as less edited as possible, though I'm also trying to keep it light-hearted.
Alright, so I know I said I'm gonna try to like limit the editing, or like I wasn't gonna have any editing. I meant like kind of jokes and stuff. I'm really bad at explaining things, so I'm going to hop in from time to time and add to get a little bit of a clearer picture. If this does annoy you, this definitely isn't the video for you, but I would recommend maybe another one of my videos or even another YouTuber's videos. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. You can leave my channel if you want.
It's confusing. Okay. Like me. Oh, there was a self-deprecating joke. I'm trying not to get upset. That's what's basically happening. But I realized after a while that I struggled with this problem, and I actually think a lot of other people might be struggling with this problem. This could just be a totally me thing, and this video is just totally irrelevant and everything, but maybe it could relate to someone. Hopefully, cross my fingers.
So one thing before like all the comments or anybody talking will like think so, I do not want sympathy for this. I don't need anyone's sympathy. I got better. My mindset got better because of myself and the people around me. I don't need a pity party. I don't need any of that shit. Like, I'm sharing this because I want people to know if they're struggling with something like this, like, don't downplay it. We need self-love here. You're only gonna have you in the end, so like love yourself. And I'm showing you that what seems like a small issue to others, it always has a deeper meaning.
But as you read by the title, I'm talking about the real reason I started dressing more feminine. Now, obviously, I'm a girl, cisgender, born a female, still a female parts down there, but I've been a tomboy my whole life. It's still not changed. I had a group of boys I'd hang out with. That was my thing. I would always play like kickball with the boys at recess. I got along with boys a lot more. And for like even 6th grade, my hair was always up in a ponytail, and I just wore sweatpants. I didn't care about fashion. I didn't care what I wore, and that is perfectly fine. I'm so glad I had that attitude, because now like I like what I wear, but I don't care what other people think, if that makes sense. But basically, the real reason I started dressing more feminine was I felt pretty and feminine enough to dress more feminine. I finally felt pretty enough to wear a skirt, and that is a horrible feeling, to be like, wow, I'm 18 and I just got comfortable wearing skirts and dresses casually. Like, it just didn't make sense. And I realized throughout the years, I was like, why did I now start feeling like it was perfectly okay to wear a skirt and a dress? Why did it take so many years to be comfortable with that? Because even if you watch my channel, you'll see I had a more like tomboy-esque style. I'd only wear like jeans or leggings and only like t-shirts and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just wearing a t-shirt now. It doesn't matter. I wear them all the time. You notice that my style was a lot more, in a way, kind of masculine, even though clothes do not have gender. I'm just trying to figure out a good way to describe it. But I never felt comfortable dressing feminine because I had people telling me I couldn't. I had a best friend telling me, oh, you only look good in jeans and leggings and blah blah blah. Like, she would tell me what I looked good in, and that's not a good mindset. That's not a good friend. And I remember this one time I got really excited, and I was doing a video of trying on all my dresses from formals and such, and I tried on this really pretty dress. It had like skulls and it was a Grateful Dead dress. I still love that dress now. But I sent a picture to my boyfriend being so excited, and he said, "It looks okay. You just look better in jeans. I prefer your tomboy style." And those words are still with me.
First, I want to start off by saying boys are an accessory, not a necessity. You don't need men, you don't need a boy, you don't need a girl, you don't need a they, them, whoever it is. You don't need any of them. As long as you feel good and you're confident, girls, gays, theys, hers, she's, go ahead, go off. I love you all. Chef's kiss. But it's also technically my fault. I don't want to say it's my fault because then other people are going to think, oh, it's my fault if they're feeling this way. I kept those people around. I knew they weren't good for my mental health, but I still kept them around because I was scared nobody else would like me, because that's called insecurities. But if you know you can do better, go strive to find better people to surround yourself with, because you only accept the love you think you deserve, and that's on God.
And that's messed up. One, he shouldn't be telling me what to wear. He shouldn't be telling me what I look good in. If I feel good, compliment that I feel good, or say nothing at all. Saying it looks okay, excuse you. Another vivid memory I have was I posted my Spirit Week video, and for the one part, I remember I wanted to dress up like an e-girl. I wanted to do it because I was so excited, but I didn't feel confident enough to. So I've always been alternative. That's been my thing since 7th grade. But I never started dressing in a feminine alternative way for a long time. And I remember I just dressed up as an e-boy, and though it was really funny and I did kind of like that, that was another like indication that I wasn't feeling pretty enough. But the bigger part of it was I dressed up. I was so out of my comfort zone. You could even see in the video where I was talking the night before that I felt uncomfortable.
I'm really kind of scared for tomorrow because I know no one else is going to dress up like a Disney character, but I am, and like I don't know how I feel about it, you know? Ow, my voice. Oh my god, but that's it. That's all I want to say.
But I was like really nervous. And I dressed up as Darla from Finding Nemo.
Spot the difference.
There is none.
I've always loved Spirit Days. I've always done Spirit Days throughout my life because I think that stuff is so cool and so much fun. And I dressed up as Darla because my nephew, like one of my favorite people in the world, his favorite movie at the time was Finding Nemo. And I was gonna be Darla, and I thought this was so creative, so fun. And also, it's to him, and I love him with my heart. But I remember I came into school, I was ready. I had like my pigtails on. I planned for this whole Spirit Day a week prior. I was ready, I bought all the stuff. And basically what happened was I walked in, you know, having so much fun, so much excitement. And someone came up to me. It was one of my closest friends at the time too, and if you want to compliment me, that's fine. I had so many friends being like, oh my gosh, I really like the skirt. She's like, oh my god, Taylor in a skirt? How weird. Oh my gosh, Taylor, oh my god. I was like screaming and making a big deal out of it, and honestly it made me feel uncomfortable. Like, I never feel uncomfortable, that's the thing about me, but that just, like, even still, I'm just like, talking about it.
Also, I do want to say she was one of my closest friends. She knew how I felt about that kind of stuff. I've told her multiple times, we've known each other for years, that if I were to ever wear a skirt or a dress, don't make it a big deal. Don't make me uncomfortable. When you do stuff like that, it makes me uncomfortable. And I voiced that over and over again. Any one of my other friends can vouch for that I said those things over and over. And she still did it. And she knew not to do that. So that's why it's a big deal. I'm not just like overreacting. I've told her multiple times you shouldn't be doing this, and they did it. So, tea.
But there's a lot more. Sorry, I'm petting my cat while I'm talking too, because therapy animal. But they did a lot more than tell me I couldn't wear a skirt. It's none of your business. And there's no need to bring it up. And honestly, I removed them off of social media. I don't look at them anymore. And they aren't in my life. And and it does seem scary that you're gonna lose people who were close to you, but obviously they're not worth saving in a way. And you can find new friends, and you can rejoin connections with old ones. I think that's a great thing. I don't really know what this video is, if that makes sense. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It could be 4 minutes, it could be 25. But again, that's up to me. And if you don't like my video length, you don't have to watch it. And that is a valid reason. It's like, if you don't like my skirt, if you don't like me in a dress, don't comment on it. And you're not my friend. Honestly, fashion is a crazy thing. I love styles. It can evolve. And I think if Taylor, junior year Taylor, or any age Taylor, could look back at me and see my short hair and me with my new love for makeup and my choker, and be happy that that was the girl she looked at when she was 13 and thought, she's so cool, she's so pretty, I want to be her. That will make my day. And so I will wear whatever I want. I will dress more feminine, and I will love myself. And I will continue to do that for as long as I want. And nobody, I mean nobody, is going to stop me.